And we're back. Day 3. We are still at the heart of Ohio, America's biggest and best antique mall. Let's go in. If you've missed what's happening, I'm picking out 20 items a day to sell on Whatnot. And I've been having a great time doing it. So we still haven't even been through the entire antique mall. Look at this. I feel like this has Lucas written all over it. Some really nice pieces. That kind of gold one is unique. That is too funny. I was walking back to where I left off yesterday. Sure enough, look what's missing. That Fenton iridescent vase I said was gonna go. It went. That was quick. Well, there was one item from yesterday that was personally lingering with me. It's the Empoli genie bottle with the stopper. I think I'm actually gonna pull that out and check it out. It's pretty amazing. I'm still making my way to where I left off yesterday. I did submit an offer on the genie bottle. It was just troubling me. And check out those aviator goggles. Those are so cool. This booth has some really unique stuff too. Here's a good one, clown shoes. I actually know somebody who collects those, surprisingly. There's something for everybody. And of course, you know, I love the dice bookends. All right, there's a lot going on in here. First and foremost, I see the micro mosaic, but it's $10, which got me super excited, but it looks like it's missing a pretty substantial piece in there. And I love the brass lizard pin. That is so fun. $12 on that. Also, look at this Art Deco bisque wedding topper. I love the size of that. For reference, I'm trying to show you while blown up. I actually have a small collection of antique wedding toppers. I think they're so interesting. And then in the case next to it, it's still the same booth. They have a lot of great stuff. I feel like I'm going to be here for a while. The glass ring is really neat. But what's really cool is that Evans compact. Look at the set. It's complete. That's so neat. I love vintage vanity stuff. And you know, there's a huge market for it too. All the beaded purses and the mini traveler toy camera. What's really neat about it is obviously the size, but it's also got the box and the case. I think that is really cool. I love stuff like that. I actually went to school for photography. Here's another great thing. These old sewing needles, the graphics on the books are insane. The ones made in Japan especially. That one's at $8. I love the graphic and of course the font. And look, here's Jimmy. They have a lot of great sewing stuff. I actually see the rocket needles. That's a really good one and it looks like it's in really good condition. I think I am gonna need a case. I like the mini traveler, the rocket needles, and look at that, the little apple. That's actually a tape measure. It's a tiny tape measure and those sell really well. And that one's only $10. Also, look at that little small brass pen knife, remove cap and face down, blade falls down. Whoa, that's wild. That's only $10 too. There's some great deals in here. Oh my gosh, look at that metal mesh purse with the rhinestones on it. That's what sets it apart. Also noteworthy is the cottage cheese. It's missing its lid as they usually are, but that style, that graphic, I can't remember the maker. Can't see it from here with the bunnies on it. The early 50s, those actually sell really well. Yeah, this case is my style all day. Look at the little Scotch perfume bottle. It's kind of funny because they found like a Scotch tape style box to put it in. And then, oh man, they've got all kinds of neat little things. Look at this perfume bottle. That's really neat the way it's on the stand. They have all kinds of tape measures, the tiny tape measures. I mean, you really have to spend time in this case. But I think the win for me is actually the ladies' man one. That's also at $10. Some really cute children's hankies. I especially like this one with the blue lamb. Well, that's cute. Look at this little box. The 3 little kittens have lost their mittens, and then you hang the mittens off it. That's adorable. That's at $30. And check this out. The flamingos. The planter's $20, which is super cheap. It does have a small piece of damage there. Ooh, I see more keys. Hold on. All right, well, I got a bunch of smalls. A lot of the tape measures. I got the rocket needles. I got the little mini camera. I got the pair of flamingo figurines. The other ones had damage. That's cool. Wow. That's really pretty. I also picked up the Victorian pencil. This is really cool. Wow. Look at the framing on that. The content is amazing. I'm like, look at the gold, like kind of 70s paper. This is a very cool piece. I have a small collection of religious items that I like, wall hangings and stuff. Knoxville, Tennessee. This is so cool. That's coming with me. This is kind of unusual. Look at this. It's like a little screen print. I don't want to put that right on a painting. This is like a little screen print. Oh, that's so sweet. Lacy ladies. That's cute. $7. It's definitely unique. Also neat are these little Italian porcelain. They're hand painted. It's $18 for the pair. And then you have the fruit underneath, the embossed 3D. I think that's on, yeah, that's embossed. That's really neat. This one stands out to me too. C Max. It's like a print. But up here, look at the way this is done. That's really nice. That looks like a legit etching on this really finely embossed paper. I really like this too because of the way it's framed with the old ribbon and trims. Good grief, dead relatives green ribbon. That's dark. Oh, look at the little accordion. That's so great. Hero accordion, made in Shanghai. That's in really good condition. That's only $35. I did look this up just because I was very close to getting it. I think it's amazing, especially the condition it's in. They actually sell for about that, which is surprising. I've sold the larger full-size accordions for upwards of $100. Actually, I sold one for over $250. Ooh, what do we have here? Marble dice pen holder. That's cool. $12. And then I see the Spaghetti Santa and Mrs. Claus. That's a good set, and that's a good price on that set too. Look at this. The little happy crabs. Those are new, but they're just happy. Yeah, $12 on these. It's missing a little of its spaghetti trim as they usually are. Santa's in good condition though. That's a really good price. You know, I'm not a big fan of brass stuff, but that wall mount with that says match holder, that's really neat. And then down here, I noticed this porcelain iridescent vase. I was hoping it was gonna be glass from afar, I'm not gonna lie. Still neat though. Here's something you don't see every day. What does the tag say on that? Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong tag because I thought that Fenton frame was gonna be $8 and I was like, it's hand painted and signed. That's really confusing. Wait, what? Hand painted peach glass France. I'm so confused by this tag. Check out this blue opaline bowl. That is gorgeous. That looks like it might be Cambridge. That's at $27.50. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this door. That is so retro. I am looking over here at the owl picture. That's cool. That's one of those like 1970s Ciraco plastic. That's so neat. Oh, I think these are so fun. The little photo calendars. 12th month. I mean, that's spectacular. $14 on that. Here's another good one. The Chalkware cow. Oh, it's got the inlay in it. $24. That's a really good price considering it's all there, and it's got they're chipped and broken a lot of the times, and definitely don't have all its. I mean, this is the best. So you think you've got troubles. Hey, check out this little metal enamel rabbit trinket dish. It's $6 and 25% off. I'll take that. Great price on the plastic cat salt and pepper shaker set, especially because it's got the stand. They never have the stand. It does have a small chip in it though. And then here, so the little elephant nightlight, missing its insert, but $6. That's super cheap. The clown lollipop Roseboro though, that's kind of where it's at. $10 and 25% off. It's got a snaggle tooth even. That's pretty awesome. I'll be taking that as well. Awesome vintage lucite candle holders. $16, 20% off, made in Germany. That's a good one. And I like this Fenton basket. I know the baskets don't do really well, but it's really pretty. The fact that it's got that white satin finish for what, $8, $7.50 I think after the discount. I'm just making sure the handle isn't repaired because I think I'm going to take that. Also seeing the little paper mache Santa Claus ornament made in Japan, $7, 25% off. This is cool looking. It's new. It's really neat. Oh, it's IKEA, of course. Dude, some things, I'm sorry, but IKEA just kind of rocks. Let's be honest. Unless you're trying to put it together, then it's the worst. Look at you. The little secretary nodder. She's so great. She's got a little bit of wear on her. And then this is a fun bulldog face mug. I've had that style before. I can't remember who makes it. I want to say it's from California. I could be making that up though. There's a couple little interesting things in here. Like the old house glass style ashtray from the hotel. It might actually be house glass, although it says Mexico on it, so I'm not sure. This is what I was looking at originally. It's little lucite dog pin cushion. That is so cute. That's at $12. I don't know if that's a little close. Hey, that's neat. Look at this fish. Ceramic fish bowl. $65. That has a great look to it. A lot of character with that fish. Look at this totally 1970s rolling pin flower wall clock. That is too cool. Well, I was walking back to the spot I left off at. I took a little break and I noticed this. What is this? Why you should never drink water? What is this light? This advertising light? Hold on, both hands for this. Wow, this is fabulous. This is very close to a home run. Look at this. Why you should never drink water. And then look at the graphic when you open it. Copyright 1954. Econ light. That is so cool. I really like the look of this little canteen, especially because it's got that pink shade to it. I think Pine Lake. I feel like that's in New York. Well, I ran into Jacob and Janet and went to the front, and now I'm still trying to make my way all the way to the back where I left off. And I caught eye of this. Look at this. The Good Night pipe. That is so cool. The graphic on that is everything. Well, that is cool. Look at this. Antique beaded snake necklace. Circa 1910. Whew. Wild. That is a super neat owl necklace. Dude. And what's that? Snake covered bowl. $25. Is that glass or ceramic? It looks like it's ceramic. There's one thing that kind of sticks out to me too. It's this beaded necklace. I don't know anything about that. Looks like, are they clay beads or wood enamel painted? I can't really tell. It's $24, but it's really unique. It does have some kind of marking on the cone on top. It's not my usual go-to color palette by any means, but there's something different about that. Weird monkey head salt and pepper shakers. Yep, Japan, $16. Those are really cool. In good condition too. I've actually never seen those. This company, UCCTI, they make some really neat retro stuff. I've had like a few of their vases and mugs before. Oh my God. That, I need keys like now. Look at that Mexican cat tile. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it's $12. Well, I got the cat tile, and as soon as I looked up, I saw this masterpiece, this Danish pottery. Masquerade. Wow, that is fantastic. Bjorn. I love the design of Bjorn, and that's only $12. That is coming with us as well. Now I am really hooked on this booth, and I am down here digging. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Reno's only downtown resort hotel. I love the old casino ashtrays with the risque and the can-can dancers. And check this out. Turquoise boot ashtray. That's kind of wild, isn't it? It's out of focus. Hold on. There it is. And I am gonna dig through these tin litho ashtrays, the advertising one. Those do really well for me, especially if they're risque. And back here, I see this little vintage pinup girl notebook. We're gonna have to take a look at that too. We're gonna have a good old time in here. All right, so they're $15 each. It's got a little bit of wear. This one I just recently had, and this one's kind of super beat up. There you go. Not super beat up, but not pristine. This is the coolest one to me. The pinup girl in the, what's probably like a Cadillac or something, convertible. And what's cool about it to me, what's the best part about it for me, I should say, is that dependable beauty bar. It's got all the right content. And then when I was down here, I pulled out a few 1800s Swedish Bibles. Now, a lot of the foreign antique Bibles sell for big money, especially, I love the little miniature ones. Sometimes they have really amazing engravings in them. This one's definitely the best one to me because it's got the lock, which is usually not there, but unfortunately the binding is gone. So, I know some of the Polish ones and other countries sell for crazy money. I'm not too familiar with Sweden. I did look it up, and due to the condition, I think I'm gonna leave those where I found them. Insanely awesome table lighter. I love the shape of that. That is so neat. Art Deco magnificence. Oh my gosh, the purple chained red polka dot bow tie family. That's a great set. It's at $54, which is about what they sell for. The fact that it's in such good condition and it's got all its parts is well worth it. For resale, I can't really do much with that. That's a little bit, that's around what I got for my last couple after fees. Well, this is fabulous. Look at the green glass horse. Is it a box? Oh, I thought it was a box. It's just the head. Now over here, very into the, what I believe is Italian, although they're super heavy. Maybe not. I feel like they're Italian. I know Inesco did, yeah, Carlo Moretti. Inesco did a very similar, see, these are super light. Yeah, these are definitely Empoli. The Empoli are noticeably lighter than the Inesco. Oh no, that's that's Italian for sure. Look at the quality on that. The Inesco Japan one, the knockoff would be a flat, kind of almost waffled, like a slight waffle print on the bottom, but it's very fine. It's like a ripple, not a pontal. Now what's hiding back here amongst the lamps? Looks like an enamel over copper tile. That's pretty. Ooh, and look at these Italian candle holders. Those are neat. 50s. Not 50. 50s. Same difference. Those are so cool. And I really like this bowl. What is this? 105. Holland. That's really nice. Great style. This is such a fun clock. I can see that being on my dad's desk in like the 80s. I'm really into the chocolate slag cake stands too. This case is full of stuff I like. I'm actually surprisingly into this Royal Worcester tree trunk toothpick holder. That's at $150. And of course, the reversed carved butterfly. Maybe it's a moth. That might be a moth. The brooch, that is at $250. Some really unique stuff in here. And I really like this kind of like Stevens and Williams style Jack in the Pulpit. But alas, on the shelf here, that's the win for me. The little bust, I think is it made to look bronze though? Yeah, I think it's just made to look bronze. Yeah, so I did pull out the little enamel painted owl cigarette box. It was at $48, which is probably about what that would sell for, honestly. It's pretty neat. Well, this is an unusual collection. Are they salesman samples of hats? It's very cool. Like, very cool. I was originally drawn over to this booth because of that insane satin Jack in the Pulpit, but now I have to. Oh, look, it's a Santa pop-up. That's so funny. Everything's a pop-up. Oh, that was us making fun of Jacob and his watch for pop-ups. But over here, this is like, the ones in the back are really interesting. White Champ. The miniatures are really cool. They're different. The salesman sample, yeah, they're all salesman samples. That is not something you see every day. Ooh, okay. That's so cool. The threaded vase. That's at $149. You know, I love the Italian cat. Although I'm sure most people like the nude dancer back there. It's the Zolme. Oh, gosh. That's really neat. $150. Oh my gosh, look at the Mother Goose tambourine. That is so neat. The graphic on that is awesome. And back there you got the World Fair photos underneath that. But you also have the plastic, the Bakelite, which is actually a thermometer, which is neat. I feel like you usually see the salt and pepper shakers. But it's actually the mirror that I think is the coolest. It's in really good condition. That's at $35. That enameled piece is gorgeous. That's at $59. I feel like that's kind of a deal, honestly, especially with the 10% off. It's really well done. And look at the old marbles bag. Now, in the clock booth, there's a couple really neat things. Well, one's a clock that I like. Check out, hold on, let me put my basket down. Check out the clock lighter. That's so neat. With the starburst etched into it. And this is portrait with the turquoise in it. I wonder if that's actually silver. I don't think so, but it's got turquoise in it. No, that's got to be silver plate. Ah, sorry, I'm making you guys dizzy, I'm sure, but that's really neat. Well, here's something cool. Check this out. Look at the vintage tiara. It's only $14. What? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pull that out of there. So one thing that I've been noticing more and more of on this trip is Higgins glass. And I think I found the coolest piece ever. Look at that Higgins glass ashtray with the jewels. That's at $165. Considering some of the prices I've seen on this stuff, I feel like that's a deal. That is so cool. That puts the little flower plates to shame. I also really like this ornate with the like white opaline jewel on top hat pin. I really like that too. The little Japanese miniature pocket knife. The color on that is great. And look at that. The like Delft style bracelet. Looks like it says $12. I wonder if it's marked anywhere. And what's really neat too is look at this little dollhouse card holder with the witch cards made in Taiwan. Looks like that's $20. That is really cool. I've never seen that before. That stuff's super collectible. Dollhouse and Halloween. And cards. It's like a 3-for-1. Another thing I really am into is this cigarette tin. The Manshire Hotel College Inn. You can drive your car right into the hotel. $25. And what's also interesting about it is it's got rounded edges, which I do believe makes it more valuable. I could be making that up. Actually, I don't think I'm making that up. At least that was true of one time. So the tobacco tins that had the little rounded edges were more desirable. How and what, I don't know, but that's a really cool one. I like the fact that it says you can drive your car right in. Well, I'm here lined up with a bunch of other people at Mojo's, ready to get a grilled cheese. I finally completed all the buildings. Now the fun part is going back through. This is my best life. All right, I finished lunch. Now I'm going back where I started. There's a goodie for you back there, the skinny doll. She's like flat and jointed. She's at $20. That's a really fun find. I've only had one once. It sold for good money. I found something pretty cool. I'm one cool cat, and that's that. That pin is everything. I can't see what it says. I'm gonna get it out. Here's that vendor again. Check out this Christmas tobacco gift box. That is so cool. So I know I looked at this Czechoslovakian jar with the dimples. I don't even think I noticed this one. Look at that green one. That's neat. I love the color and the shape on that. And check it out. It's one of the old Halloween punch boards. That's so great. I love the cat on that, shocker. And the ghost, that's really funny. That's a neat table lighter. If I'm not mistaken, that's made in England. Unfortunately, you can see on the side it's missing its actual insert. You usually see those with the like Art Deco lady figurine on top. Well, this is cool. Bakelite piano music box, $148. I have some questions about that. It's $8 and that is coming with me. Well, it is storming so bad outside, so if it sounds like there's a marching band coming, that's what it is. I was looking at this Nature's Remedy pocket mirror. I actually had that one before. I found it in Indiana. That one's priced at $42. That's a little bit more than what I sold mine for, but I also found mine for $10. Oh my gosh, look at the college pet, Cheer Up with Tag. He has the best expression ever. Oh my gosh, I love the Bjorn porcelain box. The graphics on those are awesome. The Masquerade one I got in the other wing was such a steal. This case has such great tins. I'm really into the little Kansas City tin with the train and the paper on it. And then over here, where was it? Maybe it's down here. Oh, the little California tooth tablet box. That's adorable. It looks like it's metal and glass, actually. It says tin, though. Yeah, so probably tin top, glass bottom. And over here, I think this one's really fun. The mixed pickling spices. The font on that is super fun, and I love the kind of like Jackson Pollock mid-century precursor on the paper. And of course the tea tin back there, or talc powder actually. I thought it was going to be tea. The Corylipsis of Japan. I love the imagery on that. And then down there, that little tip tray with the parrot on it. That's so fun. With the sparkling water. That's so neat. I am trying to figure out how much this is because there's something really different about it, and it is the little baby thank you card at the top. It's really neat. It's a bank. That's so cool. I also really like this. It looks super old, if not German. No, the little Jello dish. That's a really fun one. That's at $69. If I'm reading the tag right, these sorry, I just got a message. These opera glasses are marked at $29. I'm gonna look at those. They appear to be in good condition. $29, that's a pretty good deal. That's so funny. In the booth, a couple of booths down, Mother of Pearl. Oh, those are French though and have the original case. Well, still, that's pretty neat. I got a good deal. And I love this little peach tin. That's so funny. Sweet peach sweet snuff. That's so funny. I wonder how much that is. I don't know anything about it. I just like the look. It looks to be $10, which is just a little bit less than they go for online. That's really fun. I'm back in David's booth. He's rearranged scents. It's like a koi fish frog. Fish, yeah. It's like a half koi, half frog. I really like the little bittersweets. This one has great color in it. $120. That's really cool. The way that, yeah, that's neat. This is a crazy one. It's got like black in it almost. That's neat. $150. That's really cool. That would be $135. It's a panel. I wonder if they'd do a little bit better on that. Well, I was sifting through the glass and then I looked down and I saw this. Look at this old Alice in Wonderland book. Oh my gosh. Does it have the engravings? What year is this? 1900. I don't see any type of anything on it. That's really pretty. Looking for his tag somewhere. And like, look at this. So neat. You know, the last birthday present my mom ever gave me was a really special early, I think it was like a first edition of Alice in Wonderland. This is so cool. Back there, this piece, this looks Italian. Gosh, it's a tight squeeze in here. Definitely Italian. I can tell by the weight. 36. That's so neat. It's definitely like a candle holder, but I feel like it could be a vase. Actually, this might be, I don't know. This is actually throwing me off. Really neat though. I think it's kind of special. Yeah, I'm super into this Italian black glass vase. I held it up to the light. It is black. A lot of the times it looks black and then you get it into the, you do one of these and it's purple, but this is black. This is cool. Some really neat stuff in here. Look at this. Japan. $55 jumbo Bic lighter. Oh my gosh. That would be $50. What? So here's the thing. Without the graphic, these giant jumbo lighters from Japan usually sell for around $30. But with that graphic, I don't know. That's pretty incredible. The only problem is, I think that after fees and everything, it's just too close to resell. It's pretty awesome. I don't need it for myself. Look at this. I talked myself out of it. That's a really nice clock. I like that style. I was looking at the Varga girls, and then in here, Orange Special Soda. That's a fun fan. And again, Brightest Spot in Town Dine Dance. Oh, display board. Wait, are there not real matches, are they? No, they are. Dang, you can't sell it on Whatnot, I was gonna say. That's so funny. Ooh. $18. Yellow pottery, that says something. I think it says, let me make sure I know what I'm talking about before I speak. Well, it's a little unexpected, but I'm pretty sure that says Israel. I'm not sure. Looks like it though. Either way, it's signed, it's $18, and it is a fabulous color, $19. Still, I'll take that. I love the shape and the color. I thought this was so cool. I pulled this out. This silk stocking pinup girl green glass paperweight, but I don't think it's as old as I want it to be. It's definitely got some age with that felt backing, but I think it's probably more like 90s. Look at that. That's unusual. Hold on. The horn next to it, it's got a really powder horn, but it's got this really cool engraving in it. Yeah, I think that's all stuff like 80s, and yeah, we'll leave that. It's really neat though. Then I looked up what's different about this. Is that? What is that? Huh. Let's see. There's all kinds of neat stuff in this booth. I wonder if that's, but I think it is. It's not. That would have been too cool. Mexico. Horned God necklace. Well, I decided to come back to this booth since I was so, what's the word? I used great restraint yesterday, and sure enough, things have already moved around, which is insane. That's interesting. Yeah, I really like the Fenton owl and the little owl lantern. The little owl lantern is pretty great. Looks like the rabbit sold. Wonder if she came in or people just bought stuff and moved it around. I guess she wasn't in and people just bought stuff and moved it around. That's crazy. Yeah, that still doesn't have a price on it. Let's see in here. Looks like I missed a couple of other things yesterday for sure. She also has these really awesome vintage pinup girl notepads. This one's great with the swimmer, and the one with the girl, the nude in the shower. No, I didn't call the plumber. Wow, that's fantastic. $15 each. I'm gonna take those. The other thing, how did I not notice this? It's a funeral card for $5. I'll take that as well. Now let's see, what's this one? It's got all kinds of stuff in here. This one, she's fishing, that's funny. And then the calendars, dogs. Oh, that's a good one with the smoking dog. Cowboy dog. But I think my favorite is gonna be this one. Salesman sample 1927. Oh my God, this is so good. Look at this dog that's almost anthropomorphic. And then it says, "Oh girls, I have it bobbed. How do you like it? March 1927, $20 sold." And then, let's see what the other one is. Yeah, that's definitely the best one. Although this is pretty great too. Western stuff. While we're on the whole ephemera kick, check out this book. The Talking Animal book. It's a squeak toy book. It does have a little bit of wear, but it works. And the graphics are amazing. Look at this one. Tweets like a bird. That's so great. For $10, I'll take that. Another thing in here I've noticed is the Ruth E. Newton books. They've got a little bit of wear, but they're $10, which is insanely cheap for what these are. She was an illustrator, but she also did a lot of the squeak toy designs that became so popular. That's a fun one. Oh, Marvel, it's Superwoman. Don't be mad at me, but if this thing knocked against my back basket and made one more noise, I was gonna freak out. I had to put it back. I've got a long trip for that. Yeah, so I am making an offer on this vase. I think I've been through this whole place 1.5 times and I can't stop thinking about it. And in the meantime, I saw this Dawn Drum sugar shaker. It's at 55, so they'll do 50. And it's insanely cool. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, this is insanely special. Well, I gotta check out pretty soon, but that's a wild basset hound. I was looking at that little lucite trinket box, and then I was looking at this, which looks to me like it says $15. Wonder about that, actually. And then I noticed this compact. That's a good one. All right, well, I was getting ready to check out, but I was looking everywhere for this thing. I regretted leaving it, especially when I re-edited my video. So, found it, gonna grab it, and check out. This is awesome. I just found this little Florenza trinket box looking for keys. 29 bucks on that.